All right. What do we have today? We have Atlas Comics presents the Scorpion, who is like this, I don't know, kind of Western pulpish kind of hero. He's kind of cool. He looks cool. He looks like maybe like some kind of pilot or something. But I'm not even gonna judge. I mean, this is pretty this is pretty cool because I'm a huge fan of the pulps. So I'm really excited to get into this and figure out what this guy's all about. Let's see. All right, we starting off with some pictures. Ours is a story about a man of certain peculiar talents, not the least of which is an unusual longevity. A man who in recent years has surfaced. What is he, immortal? As J.C. Cleland Lowe, balloonist observer for the Union Army. A balloonist? What? What does that even mean? As Virgil Torrent, special envoy to President Roosevelt. It's the same guy. As Ben Turk, gringo mercenary flying for Villa against Pershing. And as Michael Christie Lafayette Escadrille, 1917-1918. After the war, Michael Christie vanished without a trace, until some 20 years later he again materialized as a mercenary providing justice for the oppressed. For a price. He calls himself Moral Frost, but he is better known as the Scorpion. What the fuck? So that's like one dude. He started off the Union. He worked... How old is this guy? Is he immortal? That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, the story apparently takes place in the 1920s. So that's definitely like the pulp era. Winter in New York. The noise of crowded streets muffles the hum of a transport plane overhead. There he is. The Empire State Airway Cargo Flight 521 Chicago bound flies on the unaware of the Christmas-lit city and of its own impending destruction. Thus begins the Scorpion's first recorded adventure, a tale we call The Death's Gemini Commission. So, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this series has 3 issues, so we're going to get a pretty good chunk of this Scorpion character. But it's going to take some twists and turns, let me tell you. I already looked ahead, and it's not what you think, so let's get into it. In just seconds, the happy holiday crowd is transformed into a panic-stricken mob. What in the name of what? Oh, it exploded. As a young couple steps from the darkness of a midtown theater. Hey, buddy, why the ruckus? Bank night? What are you, blind, Mac? Look up in the sky. That thing's dropping like a stone. And me, I ain't gonna be here when it hits. Oh, shit, he's right. It's falling. Look like it might land near the house. I suggest we get over there fast. It's been hard enough getting insurance as is. Yeah, right. A freak gust of wind forever sends the aircraft a few blocks north. It hits hard, destroying several floors of a tenement building, a structure sorely in need of demolish, but not at the hour nor this violently. Get that kid out of here. Where's the ambulance? Watch it. That wall's gonna go. Very strange, both pilots wearing chutes dead at the controls. I'll say it's strange. Are you the guy they call the Scorpion? Roger Boyle, Empire State Airways. That's my company. And this is the 4th plane I've lost in a month. I'm losing clients left and right. It's getting so my pilots are afraid to fly milk runs. Have the police been of any assistance? None. They found absolutely no evidence of sabotage. If this keeps up, I'm sunk. Look, can you handle it? You know the conditions of my contract. If you mean the dough, I can cover it. Fine. Call this number tomorrow. Miss Bishop here will go over the details with you then. Thank you, Mr. Make the check out to Frost tomorrow. Send it to 445 West 44th Street. Good night. How about Rubens for a nightcap? But of course. Alright, so that's the mystery. For some reason, these planes keep crashing. Let's see if we can solve it. I'm pretty sure it'll be done probably by the end of the... I don't see this as being like a multiple issue thing. Meanwhile, upstate New York has its share of privately owned lakes. On the shore of one of those lakes, a man is patiently waiting. His name is Garo Kaladigian? Shipping czar, he deals in transatlantic cargo liners. This night, however, he was dealt in wholesale murder. I heard about the attack on the radio. You did well. Well, we were magnificent. No telltale explosive, no obvious tampering with the plane. Right, just one shot from our little toy there kills the pilot, and the higher dose does in the engines. The guy who built it said it focuses sound. At least that's what he told me just before I pushed him out a window. Enough. The less I know about you two, the better. Come, let's go up to the house. There's more work to be done tomorrow. Dusk. So that's the whole thing. We already know that. There's no mystery because we know. They just told us they're using some kind of sound weapon to take down the planes. That's it. We know. Dusk. Several days later. ESA Flight 1881. Night cargo to Toronto is airborne. Don't look so forlorn, Boyle. Your money is well spent. The price is steep, but the Scorpion delivers. And speaking of which, got your part in this memorized suite? Don't be rude. I'm to hang around the dockside and see what I can pick up, so to speak. Right, just be careful. You too, have a good flight. Minutes later, over a nighttime Manhattan Island, all is peaceful until there's a blip coming up too fast for friendship. No lights, muffled engine. This has got to be it. The only sound is that of the tri-motor as the Scorpion, his silent engine, opens full throttle, goes into a power dive, and the Scorpion strikes. What is he shooting him? Oh, he's going to shoot him down. He is in his element now as, who is this guy? I'm no dogfighter. Hit him with the gun. Slowly, effortlessly, like a matador. I can hit a slow-moving target, but I can barely see this guy. Get us out of here. He maneuvers to his prey until he can deliver the coup de grace. Oh, he got him. That takes care of the immediate problem. Now I've got to find out who hired these clowns and why. Ooh, Atlas Comics. The new house of ideas. Okay, so I know... Oh my god. That's Morlock. No, I don't know a lot of them. All I know is that's Ironjaw. That's Morlock. You know, we'll see. We'll see how many more of these fuckers we can get through. That's the cowboy dude. Have I even done that? Western stories yet? I have it on the list. We'll see. We'll get to it. Meanwhile, on a decaying street in Manhattan's steamy west side, a crime is about to be committed. Or at least attempted. Freeze, Buster! Ooh, she took his ass out. She knows karate. Up with him, buddy. Now what's your game? Lady, I thought you was somebody else. And then a second assailant. Ruby is unprepared. Gotcha! And by sheer weight alone, they drag her down. Yet still she fights. Stop squirming, lady. Until a third appears. All three of you just to take me? That's awfully heroic. Stow it, lady. Just tell us what you heard eavesdropping back at Duffy's. And who was in such a hurry to spill it? From the alley's shadowy depths, a gloved hand emerges clutching a pistol of curious design, and two of the thugs are quickly rendered unconscious. Ooh, and perhaps this is a blessing for... What the hell? Huh? Bam! Got him. Got him with that good old pulp punch. Straight in the face. Now, punk, talk fast. Who paid you to pull this little prank? Calagian. The shipper? Yeah, she heard it all. He's the guy who's putting the squeeze on that airline. Well, that's that. Just in the span of a few pages, he solved the mystery, and he fucking found the culprit. Let's see if he can bring him in. And at that moment, in a plushly appointed office in Midtown Manhattan, click! Who's there? Oh, it's you two, I thought. What in heaven's name happened? We had to bail out over Brooklyn. Our plane was shot down. We lost the gun. Who? The Scorpion. My word. Well, that tears it. I'll pay you for what you've done. Just leave town tonight. I don't play in the Scorpion's league. You don't seem to understand, Calagian. We're going to finish both this job and the Scorpion as well. He wasted a valuable piece of hardware tonight. No, I'll not hear another word. You'll be paid enough. More than cover the loss of your machine. But here we are. Now where's my checkbook? Blam blam! What a jerk. Think you can handle the safe? No problem. Oh, they killed him. Okay, never mind. The Scorpion's not gonna bring him to justice. He's fucking dead. Alright, let's moving on. Look at this. Blueprints for a carrier with a cover letter from the War Department. I've got a friend in the German consulate who will pay a Shh! Someone's coming. The Scorpion. I'll plug him now and... No, wait. I've got a better idea. We'll escape by the roof. Then we'll finish this job and the Scorpion to boot. Moments later, in a certain West Side brownstone. Ring, ring. Don't bother getting up, Fritz. I'll get it. Frost Residence, Miss Bishop speaking. Oh, hello, Mr. Boyle. No, he's not. Aren't you certain it can't wait? I was just stepping into a bath. I'm afraid it can't, Miss Bishop. I'm having some trouble at the airfield and I need some help. Nothing drastic, but I can't wait, eh? Now, really, Mr. Boyle, I wish you'd tell me. Oh, all right, I'll be downstairs in 15 minutes. Goodbye. Is this supposed to be the sexy picture for this issue? I mean, she's not a bad-looking lady, but I mean, what the hell do I know? Get some caffeine to keep me going. Goodbye, Miss Bishop, and thank you. Thank you, Mr. Boyle. What? Well, how did that happen? The lights of Broadway burn brightly as Ruby steps out into the December air. All right, Boyle, what's the problem and who are your friends? Well, what Mr. Boyle is trying to say is that if you don't behave, we'll have a big nothing where his head used to be. Now, Miss Bishop, if you'll kindly get into our car, we can get this little show on the road. Then, shortly, Frost residents, Mr. Frost and Miss Bishop are... Oh, hello, Mr. Frost. Yes, she left about 15 minutes ago. She said to tell you she went to the airfield with Boyle. Right. Good night, boss. Who the hell's that? Who is that? Who is that? I've never even seen that character before. Except that he works for the Scorpion. Anyway. What in the hell could have come up so soon? I spoke to Boyle just an hour ago. I don't like it. Well, there's nothing to do. Is that a motorcycle? It is! But get out there. And the Scorpion roars through the city streets, downtown, across the Brooklyn Bridge, through the wilds of Williamsburg, until the airfield. Silent, dark, apparently deserted. Pistol in hand, he stalks, silent as darkness, coming at last to the main hangar he enters. And is blinded by a burst of Klieg light. Nice and easy, hotshot. No false moves, lest you want your girl here to go out with a bang. Oh, shit. They got her attached to a jet engine? No, that's one of those rotating propellers. Propellers, that's the word. They got her attached to a propeller. Real slow now. Drop your gun and belt and kick him behind you. Fine, look. If you'll look to my right, you'll see my friend George. George is a real whiz when it comes to machinery and such. We won't say how long it's got to go, Scorpion, but when this ticking stops, your little friend here won't know which end is up. Oh, shit. And just to show that we're good sports I'll throw my gun away, too. It's been empty since we croaked Collegian anyway. So we'll just have to take care of you messy-like. Then the Scorpion smiles. It's so cold and mirthless, a death's head grin. He rolls his vest tightly and attacks. For though the vest is made of soft deerskin, it is lined with chainmail. Oh, shit! The timer, ringing loudly in the cavernous hangar, ticks faster and faster as... Behind you, killer! Where? Oh, shit! Somebody cut the wood. In that instant, the ticking stops. The Scorpion hurls himself at the coughing engine as the older saboteur staggers out the door. The guy is indestructible. Yeah, most pulp heroes are. They're pretty cool. And then what? What did he do? Did he get it? Did he save her? Only one thing to do. Bomb the airfield. And I'd like to see him stop me. With every other engine on the field wrecked beyond repair, The Scorpion, his attention riveted on Ruby, hears the abrupt snarl of a plane and looks up to see George groggily escaping. Great going, Charlie. I'll pace you. Shit. There's no time for thought, for planning. Only for action by instinct, to do what must be done. Now. Attaboy, Charlie. Get that get that door open, buddy. Sorry, George, coming through. Hey, slow down a little. I can't get aboard. Hey, stop. Oh, shit. He killed his partner in the worst goddamn way. The craft roars down the runway towards the bordering trees with the Scorpion in hot pursuit until he is 10 feet behind the plane when, directly in his path, an automobile. He increases his speed, tightens his grips, bends low over the bars, and pulls back. The craft rises gratefully to the air, but bam, bam, bam! The plane rises slowly, trailing greasy black smoke, until, with a short cough, boom! Oh shit! He got the gas tank! That's insane! He jumped with the motorcycle and hit the gas tank with his gun. That was fucking incredible. Morrow, are you alright? Fine. Hello, Boyle. Things should settle down around here now. I can't thank you enough. Just wait till you get my bill. Do you mind if we borrow your car? The cycle is in no shape for travel. By all means. You know, Rube, it's mornings like these when I really start feeling my age. The end. How old is he? Because he was born like, God, he must be at least in his 50s. He was with, he fought for the Union? Oh man, I don't know. That's crazy, but that was cool. That was like a really classic Pulp Age story. It felt really a lot like a Pulp Age story. He's really like this amalgamation of vigilante, mercenary, pilot, like all the cool Pulp Age stereotypes. This is really cool. This is really, really cool. I like this a lot because I like pulps, you know. But, you know, it's that really solid sense of morality. There is no gray area here. It's just these guys are evil. This is what they're doing. This is what happens, how we stop them. It ends good. Everybody survives. These are really good stories. But that's it for this one. If you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're feeling generous, donate to my Patreon so we can do even more. But until next time, nerds, stay heroic.